She rushes to Ogin's side, but a moment too late. A note leads the way to a playhouse in Iwatsu. Thoughts race through her mind, but her legs move quicker. Faces appear and fade. Ayame, the elders, Futaba and Hitoha, Ogin, Zenosuke, Kichigoro. But one face crowds her thoughts, the face with one eye. The face belongs to Jyuzou of the Kuroya. Jyuzou would cover the world in black, and Rin stains the earth in red. The land is already blackened with his taint. No longer. Black will give way to red, thick, bright crimson pouring from his veins.
The world is already blackened with his taint. Hey everybody, this is Yusuf for Dad's Free Time Let's Plays, getting it in. Okay, this is the last stage for this story, and I'm gonna do the the whole whatchamacallit thing.
Ogin? Ogin! Ogin, hang in there. You'll be all right.
A little scratch like this ain't gonna kill me. Did you meet the contact?
Yes, he's the one who told me to come here.
Of course.
Ogin,
What is it?
I told you that I was out for revenge, right?
Against the people that burned your village.
I found them. I found the people who killed my family. But I don't know what to do. I've been waiting for this for so long. And now
Help me up.
Please call a doctor. Please call a doctor.
You are an assassin of the Benia. The Benia do not kill out of grief or anger.
yes, I know that.
Rin, I have a job for you. It's very important. The job is tonight. The mark is one Jyuzou and his clan.
What?
What a coinky dink.
Rin, you make sure and finish this.
All right, everybody, it's time to do another. The final boss will take a while. The only problem is that the final boss doesn't take a while, so I have to explain the story while we are going through the actual gameplay, okay? All right, here we go. Rin is one of the last survivors of a village that was burnt to the ground by a gang called the Kuroya, okay? The gang basically consists of a few members of that village and a few, derelicts that just like killing people. All right. Ayame was pulled into the story because she is basically a police officer in this game. Okay, she has been given an area to protect. So she runs around protecting the area from people doing bad things. And when she notices crimes, she has to, stop the crime. Fair enough. She sees a fire going on in a village, notices that most of the villagers are ninjas that she's known from other run-ins. And she goes to investigate to make sure everything's okay. By the way, this is pretty cool where I use the sound of the water to alert the guy and then get quiet. And when I see the guy walking away, I go ahead and handle business. Anyway, Ayame shows up first, see the leader of the village dying. All right, she talks to the leader of the village, and the leader of the village tells her the Kuroya are responsible for the fires and stuff, right? So now she has something to investigate. But right before she leaves, Rin shows up and thinks Ayame is the one that killed everybody in the village. So she tries to fight Ayame. Ayame takes her out and wins the fight, and then Rin is ready to die because ninja code, I guess. I thought that was samurai code, but whatever. She's not even a ninja. She's just an assassin. Anyway, Ayame doesn't kill her because there's no point in killing her, right? She's still gotta do her investigation. That's a witness. Anyway, Ayame moves on to try and solve more cases and stuff, even though that one's on the docket, as they say. All right. Later on, Rin leaves the village and joins up with an assassin group called the Benia, run by Lady Ogin. Thank you. Run by Lady Ogin, who was at the beginning here in the story. All right, she does a bunch of assassins, but the idea behind her being an assassin is that eventually she wants to get revenge for the people who murdered her whole village, the Kuroya. Okay. Now, man, this story is a little bit more involved than I thought. So as the story goes on, they basically spend their time kind of chasing Kuroya, chasing Kuroya, the gang. And through the assassinations, Rin keeps running into other gang members. All right, there's one named Futaba that she ran into that she thought died, but Futaba is actually the one that killed the elder that Rin thought Ayame killed. She thought Futaba was dead because she played dead at the scene, but she was there, okay? And then Rin's like, oh, happy day, but then she realizes through Ayame's help that Futaba's part of the Kuroya, okay? Futaba tries to kill everybody. She doesn't, but she does succeed in hitting Ayame, and Ayame goes to sleep because the darts have poison in them, because everybody knows they should have poison in them. You can't kill people with a dart, you know what I'm saying? But you kill people with poison. So anyway, so Ayame's been poisoned, and she's been poisoned and put into solitary confinement. Now, Rin wakes up. She goes and kills the person she's supposed to kill, and then goes back and gets Rin. No, not Rin, Ayame. Anyway, when she goes back to Lady Ogin, or the Lady Razor Ogin, Lady Ogin gives her an assignment to talk to Contact. When she goes to Contact, she hands him the letter that Lady Ogin gave him, right? Let me see. The dude's name is... See, Ogin... Tetsu, nope. Dang, I'll never get the names. Anyway, so the Contact reads the letter, and then informs Rin that Lady Ogin is going to be assassinated, right? So Rin goes back to make sure that assassination doesn't happen, and she's stopped by the Contact, and then guess who shows up but Futaba and what's his name? Hitoha. Yeah, that's his name, Hitoha. I can't believe I remembered it. Hitoha and dang, these names. Futaba were sitting there, brother and sister, complete traitors, right? So Ren's like, you guys are some fucking assholes. And then Futaba tries her last ditch effort to be like, yo, if you kill this man that you're standing next to, I'm gonna go ahead and hook you up and put you in the clan, the Kuroya, and then we'll like do stuff and destroy things and totally be assholes. And she's like, nah, but I'd rather kill you guys, right? So they fight. She kills him. 2-on-1. It was a pretty interesting fight. I almost lost. All right. Then she runs off to go and get Lady Ogin and save Lady Ogin. Ayame finds out about Lady Ogin first. She runs over there and she saves Lady Ogin after having a fight with what's his name? Shinogi. The guy with the three blades. He's pretty dope. He's Roronoa Zoro, but I don't know. I mean, I beat all the guys pretty easy using my cheap little technique, so they look pretty badass. Anyway, when she gets there, she finds Ranzou, some crazy looking dude who likes to torture ladies. And she takes his ass out, all right? Fair enough. After she takes his ass out, she's found Lady Ogin, and she tries to make sure Lady Ogin's okay, all right? And that's pretty much the story. Man, it was hard. This story's a little difficult, huh? I mean, it's kind of weird because, this I actually like how this story is going, and I'm just amazed that when I try to explain this story, it's much more difficult to explain than it looks. The story kind of moved on really easy. But because there's so many characters in the story, it's very difficult to let you know where they all move in. I mean, they don't do anything special. You know what I mean? It's kind of, they're all assassins. Ayame is the only actual ninja up in there. Everybody's just an assassin with no real code. They just stab people and they do stealth. Isn't that weird? One ninja from a ninja clan, and then assassins. Crazy ones at that just like killing people. Anyway, Jyuzou is the leader of the group, and it seems like he's the only one left, right? Because at the beginning of the game, they showed who'd they show? They showed Futaba, Jyuzou, the dude with the umbrella is Jyuzou, Shou, oh wait, not Shou, Shinogi, who's the person with the 3 swords, Ranzou, who is the crazy guy with the crazy hair, Hitoha, who is the brother of Ren. They showed all those people, so fair enough. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah. It's weird when they do a story like this that kind of moves forward, but nobody does anything special. There's only really 2 main players in it. Then it's very difficult to remember where everybody died. Like there's a movie called Ninja Scroll that was my favorite ninja movie, and they had the 7 devils of Kimon, and this ninja, there was one ninja named Jubei Kimagabi, and his female ninja that he was hanging with, who was like poisoned in the body or whatever. Anybody she had sex with, they would die. She had like some advanced case of AIDS, but ever since she was born. And it was like there were other devils of Kimon, and then the leader named Gemma, who was immortal. And Jubei went through all 7 of those devils, and it felt like he only went through 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, truthfully speaking, one of them got killed by another one. Yeah. The way they all died, it's very hard to keep track. I think that's one of the flaws in this story model. Anyway, looks like we're about to go into the pits of hell, so let's get back to the story. Which is really me not going anywhere. He's jamming on that.
I played that song just for you. Won't you even clap?
Where's Jyuzou?
Tasteless and rude. You will learn respect! Now I'm just in a bad mood.
Whoa.
I hope you're happy.
Yeah, it's like they kind of forgot to put an effeminate character in there, so they just kind of shoehorned him in there at the last minute. Anyway, this guy was an easy kill if you had the right weapon. Oh, that was horrible. There we go. Man, usually the gay guys are a little bit more dangerous, man, or the cross-dressing guys. This one's shooting stuff. Usually the gay guy's like really graceful and fast. Needs a little privacy there.
Hey, Jyuzou. You have a mirror.
Whoa, he actually did have a mirror. Jyuzou doesn't seem like the type of dude to carry one, does he? I mean, he's missing an eye, man.
Oh, that'll do. Please, make my death beautiful.
Thanks for helping us not offend anyone.
Grown strong.
Whatever don't kill you, as they say. You ready, Jyuzou? This night shall be your last.
Are you sure you want to kill your fiancé?
The elders
Wait,
chose
what?
my fate. What happened that day?
What good does it
Fiancé?
do you? Knowing what happened won't bring the Hagakure back.
Answer my question. I'll decide myself.
You're leaving the village? I tire of doing the work of others. From here, I will live by my own hand. Arrogance! A ninja!
lives and dies by the shadows.
No. I refuse to obey the meaningless orders of those who are too old and decrepit to do anything else.
Once you have left, you shall be disavowed.
Meh.
I'm aware of the consequences. I have already made arrangements.
Traitor!
Come with me, and bear me a child. I
What?
shall expand the Kuroya. In time, you will forget what has happened to the Hagakure.
Your child? Me? You took my family from me. You took everything I ever loved from me.
You make sure and finish this.
Lady Ogin says, wrap it up.
I won't fail you. Jyuzou, leader of the Kuroya. That's you, right?
Unmistakably.
I am Rin of the Benia. I have come to take your life.
Alright. I played this guy a few times, and I didn't have the caltrops. And it made the fight way more hard, because Rin always leads with a elbow that doesn't have any actual, like, it doesn't take up any space. Spacing is an issue with Rin. Her first, second, and third attacks are very short range. And then she pulls out the sword on the very last one. Damn, got him with the people elbow. Let's do it.
Can you no longer stand to live in the shadows?
Yours is a world of ranks and castes. I have not the patience for it.
You forget your place in this world.
Ouch.
Perhaps some shinobi adhere to your code, but a true shinobi follows no one.
So you are determined to leave.
I shall walk by the light of the sun, and the land shall be covered in the darkness of my shadow.
I don't have a problem.
Rin may have been able to bring hope into your darkened soul.
What?
You speak of hope?
Just the mumblings of an old and decrepit man.
I have to say, I don't have a problem with this bad guy. He wanted to get out of his village and they wouldn't let him, so he had to kill everybody. Those are the rules, right?
Who would have known that having only one eye would lead me to such a pitiful fate?
That's not how depth perception works. You're supposed to not know how close they are to you.
The shadow. Perhaps I always belonged in darkness.
Well, at least you got paid. You came a little late.
You finished the job?
Yeah. Thanks for the help.
Help. Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm just a detective. Some damn locker room hazing over here. Warriors. Did you see how he just handed him the knife like it was
Things
prison?
are about to get complicated.
I know.
What now, kid?
Too late to turn back. No more running.
See you around.
Case closed. What the hell is that all about? There was like absolutely nothing that tipped you off as to what the hell that was. That was so weird.
Time to go home.
With my baby face. Alright, y'all, there you go. That was it. All of the Tenchu story. Now there's more stuff to be had in this game, and I'm gonna explore it a little bit. You know, if there's anything more interesting, I'll put it after this. But yeah. I thought the story was alright. I do have a little bit of a problem how they painted out the villain here. I mean, he's really an anti-hero, right? I mean, he basically wanted to take his ninja training and create a new business. He hadn't actually done anything really wrong yet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's an assassin, or he's a ninja for a clan. Right, and I'm assuming that the clan, the Kibagabe or whatever it was called, Hikagage, that's what it was. I'm assuming the Hikagage ninja clan sent him out on all these different errands and was working for some lord, like Ayame was working for Lord Goda, right? But he doesn't want to work for Lord at all. He wants to be independent and make his own make his own clan, his own school, his own business. And those guys are just like, well, if you want to leave the ninja clan, you're going to have to kill everybody. And that's exactly what he did. There's really nothing wrong with that in the realm of that world. You know what I'm saying? Rin is upset because she's a girl and all her friends got killed. But, I mean, there's really nothing wrong with the hero, right? Or the bad guy. He's actually more of an anti-hero. You know what I'm saying? And only at the end does he start talking this shit about walking in the path of the sun and shining or putting a big shade, a big shadow of darkness over everything. You know, I mean, that's just him wanting to have a really good business. Hello. There's no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've worked a few jobs, and the boss is making a decent amount of money after he's trained his employees enough. You know, eventually one or two employees will get so good that they'll start getting their own referrals and doing their own jobs off the clock, and then say, hey, look, I got enough money and influence or whatever to go ahead and make my own business happen. I really appreciate everything you've done for me here, but I gotta go. I gotta make more money than this. I gotta be more important. You know, the boss doesn't say, I'm gonna destroy you. You already knew what this was. The boss usually tells them, you know, to go in good health and try not to compete with them. You know what I mean? Anyway. So I'm a little confused about how the story goes. Professional's not that bad. I only got spotted 4 times. I thought that one section I got busted on would get me more. But anyway, thanks for joining Dad's Free Time Let's Plays. And thanks for joining me on this playthrough of Tenchu. Hopefully there's more after this. You know, I'm definitely going to check it out. Oh, yeah. I got a new special. Let's see what it is.
Shadow. With this technique, a ninja is able to become one with the shadows and hide her form from suspicious eyes. While in shadow form, Rin can approach targets, even from the front, and perform stealth kills with ease.
Okay. Anyway, thanks for joining. Everybody have a nice, happy New Year, happy Christmas, whatever. I hope you did anyway. And we'll see you when I actually do the review. Peace.